Atlanta United Fan TV. It's a 3-1 win. It ultimately doesn't really feel like a deserved result, but Josef gets a MLS tying 5th hat trick, fastest to ever do it. Ain't bad at the end of the day, but what'd you think of the match?
Yeah, our home games are just weird. It's either like undeserved losses or undeserved wins. I don't know. My feeling is that we got 3 points. It's cool to see like the Martinez hat trick, but outside of that, that performance was poor. Agreed. Yeah, I came into this game thinking like we would score 4 or 5. Like I was optimistic.
Very bullish.
Yeah. I mean, like, because I feel like we played well against New England. It's just they didn't finish the chances. But today I felt like the actual performance was just poor. The ball didn't move side to side quickly enough for me.
Enough movement, definitely for sure. I think they look jaded. It was it's 2 days really of rest.
True. That is something to consider as well. Yeah. I was wondering if he might start with the 4-3-3 anyway. Might maybe start with Vasquez, but I can understand like Vasquez or Carlton haven't played that much with the first team, so fair enough. But
and I think it's the form with Atlanta United too hasn't been spectacular with them too. So I think it's not maybe the wisest and the best look to maybe displace a Barco or a Gressel in that sense, right? So in terms of like our penalty calls, what you think of them, man?
Seeing it live is hard. Like the first one, I was just mad that Josef messed up, to be honest. Like that's what it looked like, and then they called a penalty, and then all the red cards happened. I don't know what Philadelphia. I don't know what Bedoya.
Lost their heads.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them there. The other one was on the opposite end of the field. All I saw was his hands go straight up, so I was like, review that, please.
I think most people would agree it's fairly obvious, but he had to go to VAR to do it. I mean,
again, like that's part of the frustration. Like that feels like a call that should be able to be made on the field, but it is what it is. Like I said, we'll take the results. We got the 2 tough road games coming up, so hoping for draws out of that. But our away form's been good. I like the 3-5-2 on the road. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it has
more counterattack style that suits being away better. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the times we do have possession, it's controlled. You know what I mean? It slows the game down when we want it to. Right. I feel like they did that to good effect against Orlando. That first half against Orlando, really just controlled that game. Got 2 goals. Yeah. But at home, I just want us to overload. Really use the space, really make teams sit back. But today was okay. You just move on.
And so we move on to the U.S. Open Cup against Charleston Battery. How do you think that's gonna go?
With cup games like that, I like seeing the lineup, especially. You're seeing who gets a chance.
Be heavily rotated.
So because Villalba didn't play today, I probably figure he gets some good minutes against him.
If he's healthy.
If he's healthy, hopefully he's healthy. So I'm hoping to see a 4-3-3 against them. Maybe Carlton, hopefully.
Fair shout.
Yeah, I'm interested to see Barco in a new role, like in the central, and the rest of Miggy. Romario should get a start because.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Barco. He looked absolutely just tired in this match, so I'm not so sure Wednesday is the best idea for him. But
that's actually a good point. Yeah, because he didn't have his best game today, so which a lot of players didn't.
Yeah, agreed. So I know. Yeah, what do you predict to happen on Wednesday?
Wednesday. I'm going to say 2-1. I'm going to be like a little more conservative. I think we'll win up against the USL team. But
they played us tough and they know us very well.
Exactly. So like I wouldn't take them lightly necessarily, but I'm going to say 2-1 for that one.
Cool. Appreciate it.